Welcome to Nucleus Databases tutorial. This video will guide you through the process of backing up and restoring your project databases. We will also demonstrate the procedure for moving your databases from one computer to another. The reason you might want to do this is either mobile development or for shared development with a team or within a client's facility. Now let's open the database connection window as we continue the tutorial. This window is your interface to connect to the computer containing your project databases. If the developer fails to connect, it is shown automatically on shutdown so you can correct the connection error. If you have already downloaded the Nucleus development system, you know that our control system packages uses the Postgres database cluster. We selected this database cluster for our developer product over the Microsoft products MSSQL and SQL server because Postgres is open source and free for all commercial uses. This allows us and you to install the database cluster anywhere we wish without charge. Postgres is also faster than the Microsoft products due to its concurrent ability to handle multiple processes. In addition, Postgres will allow your control system processes to access all modified data at the same time. And this is huge for a multi-threaded application environment such as Nucleus. And despite the overwhelming popularity of the Microsoft databases, Postgres is a better choice because the database syntax more closely conforms to standardized SQL. Postgres is simply an overwhelming win for everyone involved. And while the development and runtime systems use a Postgres cluster for all of your project databases, Nucleus offers the data flow application that can move factory floor historical data to any other database platform in the client's IT department. This includes moving production data into Oracle, MySQL, Postgres, and SQL Server. This additional offering makes your Nucleus control system easily integrated to legacy systems such as Crystal Reports, Java-based dashboards, or any other existing database interfaces that already exist on your client's enterprise network. Integrators who initially download our products generally use the host name as localhost. This means their project databases will be created on the same computer where they downloaded the Nucleus developer and framework applications. While this is perfect for evaluation or for building systems on a laptop, or on an airplane, or for developing inside a cafe on a beach in Hawaii, there are other options available. One common option is to place the project databases on a shared development server. Using this method, integrators can share development on the same project within the integrator offices and within the facility where the control system is operating. And if you need to travel, you can copy those projects back onto your portable computer to work off-site. Therefore, this tutorial will show you how to move your development project databases to various computers or servers, and you will find this process surprisingly easy. The included backup and restore functions within the project menu on the developer are essential. You should back up your projects often. The importance of this cannot be overstated. If you accidentally delete the wrong screen or if you change a communications connection on the wrong project, you can restore your latest backup and fix everything you messed up. And if you ever need to find your backups, they are time-stamped and placed in the appropriate projects directory. Backup and restore also play an important part in copying project databases from one computer to another. The following diagram shows a typical local host configuration where the Postgres cluster is running on a desktop machine or a laptop containing the Postgres cluster. The next diagram shows how the developer application is on multiple workstations where each integrator shares the project databases. Obviously, you can have many different projects on this shared cluster. The only limitation is that the two developers cannot work on the same project simultaneously. The Postgres cluster is so tightly integrated into the Nucleus developer that you never have to interface with Postgres at all. Everything you do on a project gets saved in that specific project database. However, we do provide the Postgres installation files in the Essential Installs directory if you ever need them to install on another development machine that does not have the Nucleus developer application. If you set your database connection to another computer and the project database is not already on that computer, then the Nucleus developer will create the project database for you. It will be the same default project database that it created for you when you installed your free development license. But by using the restore function, you can move project data into that default database. Also, any Nucleus developer update you download from your customer portal will back up and change your project databases as the system core advances with future revisions. This automatic update includes adding or altering databases functions, tables, and even columns within those tables. You should never have to do anything in Postgres because Nucleus is doing that for you. And this is a monumental difference between us and our competition. Your system capabilities will grow as the Nucleus development platform grows. This process for synchronizing your databases on different machines is as follows. Number 1, backup for all of your projects. Number 2, connect to a Postgres database on a different computer. Be sure to match versions and port numbers. And number 3, restore one or more projects into that database. And that's all there is to it. As an example, let's say you are working on a Postgres project database on one server, but you want to copy everything to another server. The first thing you would do is back up all of the projects from your existing server. Then, you would connect to the new server by using the IP address of the new server. You would be putting the new connection information into the DB connection window as shown. Now watch carefully as we perform the transfer. Now you have moved all of your development projects to the new computer. As you can see, backup and restore are a very important part of the Nucleus database development strategy. We say development because the distribution steps to put everything on a client's system are more automated, as will be shown in a different video tutorial. Be sure to consult the Help Center for details for accessing different versions of Postgres and for ensuring that various Postgres installations on your network all have unique port addresses. There is also the pg_hba.conf file that you might need to edit for computers to connect remotely. Due to the maturity of Postgres, there is an extensive help on every subject so you can find answers to most questions easily. This completes the tutorial on Nucleus databases. If you have any further questions concerning database issues, please log on to our customer portal and open a ticket. We'd be most happy to assist.